Hi, and welcome to the Tom Gully Show, unless you can't quite hear me yet, because sometimes it takes a few seconds to get on the line for reasons I have no idea, because that one got on immediately. This whole thing, it's too much anarchy in the United States right now. There's phone anarchy. There's the inability to get breakfast sandwiches. I tried to get a breakfast sandwich this morning. I couldn't get one. Doggone it, why is it taking so long? I've got an 817.
Are you gonna let me talk, or what? Are you
I
gonna say hello?
didn't know you were there.
Hey, it's Murky. Tom, it's Murky calling.
Hey, Murky.
Remember, it's Murky calling.
Hey,
yeah.
Murky, how are you?
I'm doing the I know you're a fan. I'm doing the cold open for the Not Even show at the moment. If you've been watching, you know I've had quite the streak, 10 for 10.
Yeah.
And so I thought, I'm gonna give myself a little bit of a softball this week and call one of our old friends, fan of the show, to get a let's start the show going. Because Tom, it is chaos right now. I am calling you at the time that the Capitol building is being stormed. It is chaos, and I think America and the NEAS viewers need a good, solid let's start the show. Can you do it?
Let's start the show.
Oh, yeah, Tommy. You love it, baby. We love you. I'll see you soon. I'll talk to you soon. I'll pass on my best to Chris and the Fat Master and Terry and the boys. Bye.
Bye.
Sorry if you thought it so, but this is not even a show.
It's NEAS Saturday night! Folks, there's a new kid in town. SNL is going down. There's no need to give us thanks. Just tune in and watch the pranks. Yeah, 1 call, a 2 call, a 3 call, 4. Just when you think we're finished, then we call once more. You're in a little battle and we're fighting a war. How can you stop the pranks when we're pranksters to the core? It's NEAS Saturday night, yeah. It's NEAS Saturday night, yeah. Musical guest, Weezer. And your host, Dan Castellaneta.
Hey everybody, you probably might not recognize me, but what if I were to say this? Hey Bart. That's right everybody, it's me, Dan Castellaneta. I always have so much trouble saying my last name. I'm the voice of Homer Simpson, and I'm here for, what's it called? NEAS Saturday nights. I wasn't going to do it, but then they offered me a lot of dough. I didn't write that joke. They wrote that for me, but I really, really liked it a lot. And we have a wonderful episode for you this week, as there's calls to Marjorie, Taylor Greene, Todd Starnes, Ed Tyll, and the Flat Earth Society. First, though, Lauren Boebert is a particularly insane politician who's recently vowed to bring her Glock into Congress. That's why we called her as a pro-gun group. You get to give it a listen now. Check it out.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Hello, Lauren?
Yeah.
Hi, Michael Farrar here with Responsible Gun Owners of America. First off, just want to say thank you so much.
No. I'm in a meeting. I'm so happy to hear from you, but I'm in an important meeting.
Could I
thought
call?
this was something.
Is there a
sorry.
better time to speak with you?
Are you wanting money, or is this a congressional thing?
No. By no means am I wanting money whatsoever. I wanted to say that I applaud you for standing up for, the right to carry a firearm. I would love to one day see you, with that firearm in Congress and just pull it out just like your husband pulled out his thing in front of those underage girls.
Speaking of absolutely insane congresswomen, Marjorie Taylor Greene is one of the only people in Congress who openly has supported the Q conspiracy, and it's needless to say that she has some of the absolute dumbest supporters on the planet, and that's why she got a call from one of them on her cell phone. It's Booch. Check it out.
Hello.
Hi, Marjorie. It's Butch.
Hi, Butch. How are you doing?
I was doing good. I was voting for you. I want to say congratulations for you to be winning and be seating in the Congress. Very well done, Marjorie. Thank you so much for fighting for all of us.
Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you so much.
I just think Donald Trump is win or Donald Trump is lose.
Well, we'll be objecting on the 6th, but I thank you for your call.
Object on
We're
this
getting ready to fly out
on the 6th.
on
You
the
fly.
6th, but
You're flying out on the 6th.
not flying down right now. So thank you so much for your call. We're headed to Dalton.
It's Butch.
Loves to talk, but he don't know much. He's your favorite caller, and his name is Butch.
It's Butch.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm Butch. I voted for you.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you, Butch.
Okay, you going to fly down on the 6th?
No, I'm flying down right now. I'm on the plane, so I've got to get going. But thank you so much.
Okay, go on the plane now. Bye.
Bye.
What's with these schools? They're winning seats. How are they getting votes? And what does it say about the right wing that they'll elect these folks? Ooh, ooh, but I know one fan. Ooh, ooh, and he is the man. Ooh, ooh, but he don't know. Ooh, ooh. Poo-pee-poo, the man known as Butch is calling. Oh, oh, and he voted for your ass. You campaigned on the dumbest shit possible. Now these are your fans.
Ed Tyll came storming out of the gates with a legendary first call snap, but then he banned Roy from calling in, and then he hasn't been on the channel since. Well, we decided to check in with him and just ask him about Roy and just watch him go off. Let's check it out.
Everything's fine with Ed Tyll.
Jack, welcome.
Hey, Ed. It's
Hey.
surprising to me that you're still so afraid of Roy, you absolute coward.
Oh, here we go. He got in on you, Lurch. Lurch has been texting me. You know, I don't care about Roy. I know Roy amuses himself. But poor Lurch, you made him miserable. You should be happy. Something bad will happen to you. He's been holding the line the whole show. He texted me before, Roy's flooding the show. There, you know, and it's very abusive to these people at work. So you should consider them. I don't think you're going to land anything on me. What would you like to say to me now that I'm listening?
Well, Roy isn't scared. Why are you scared? Is it his big muscles?
Oh boy! Wow, that's you are hurting for things to say, huh? You didn't prep this call at all. I guess you thought you weren't going to get through. Now that you're there, are we choking? I mean, you got the whole spotlight. I'm listening. What do you got? All right, listen. You and Roy worked on your presentation. I think you should, if you want to freelance it, at least jot a few notes down. Try to get some bullet points that once you get on a roll and you get the microphone and you get the spot, you can do something with it. Muscles is, you know, I don't know, you know, you'll work on it. My guess is if you work a little harder on this, you're going to get somewhere with it. And to think we stopped a beautiful conversation we were having. This guy, Roy, has been terrorizing this phone bank. I think we're coming up on a one-year anniversary for Roy. He floods the phones. He ties up the phones. He gets whoever that guy was. That was either Roy or Roy's nephew. They load up the whole thing.
Everything's fine with Ed Tyll.
And I feel terrible because I used to be a call screener. Back in the 70s, I used to screen 2 shows back to back at night. We're going to get something that stops their phone number. It'll identify it. It won't put the call through. But until then, they make your life miserable sitting there because, you got a show and you can see we love talking to Arnie, Bob in Pensacola. Randy's going to be one of our co-hosts. Lori, our beautiful Lori, her great voice. We got all these conversations we enjoy. So they get off on, this is like their little thing. I stopped it. He was having a great show. I got in. I stopped it.
Everything's fine with Ed Tyll.
I was like, we did that too. We should do this to Bob Grant. So we were good at this, Roy. We had all kinds of ruses and scams and things. If you can up your game, you might have a shot. You never know. It's a new millennia. I mean, the impact that you're going to have doing this may not be the same as years ago. It may not be such a big deal that you could crash into a talk show and be a fake caller or be a setup a crank. They used to call it a crank caller, right?
Everything's fine with Ed Tyll. He goes and snaps on you.
Oh, man. But you say to yourself, honestly, I used to think the same thing when I was working the phone bank. You think to yourself, what kind of lives do these people have? This is what they're doing. Like, this is it. This is the highlight of the day. So you say, well, all right, it is kind of pathetic, but if they get, years ago there was a word, they get a charge out of it. They get such a kick out of hearing, hey, Roy and Roy's muscles are trying to, they get a kick, a charge.
Ooh, it's
Todd Starnes recently added video to his shitty radio show, and so he's going to get some more calls from us in the future. Oh, and another thing to remember, an important thing to remember, is that some people say he likes to drink piss. Anyways, check it out.
Let's get a call in now. I want to go to Peter, who is a registered Democrat from Tennessee in Georgia. Hi, Peter. What's going on?
Yeah, I told your screener I'm a former Tennessee boy myself, and I heard about your show, so I figured I'd call in, but I'm living over in Georgia now, up in Alpharetta. I already voted in early voting, and I was just hoping you'd be up for a fair and civil debate on the subject of campaigning and fundraising with someone who respectfully falls on the other side of the political aisle.
Well, what are we debating, Peter?
Well, I guess my first question is, do you really drink pee?
All right, there you go. You got to love these Democrats. They try to, they lie to our call screeners to get on the air. And then they try to get away with saying horrible things on our radio program, and we're just not going to allow that to happen. So, Peter, shame on you, sir. That's probably not even the guy's real name. But that's how these leftists operate, and it's pretty pathetic. And again, one of the things that we do here on this program is we do enjoy debate. And we have a rule that anyone who disagrees with me, they go to the very top of the list. But there you go. You cannot debate these people. These people have no intention of wanting to coexist. They want to shut you up, and that's what they do, and it's pretty pathetic. All right, let's go to the phone. Savannah, Georgia, beautiful city. That's the one that Sherman didn't get to, by the way.
Right.
Tim, welcome to the show.
Good morning, Todd. Thank you so much for having me in the air. I appreciate it.
Well, absolutely. So I understand, Tim, you went and voted today. How was turnout?
Yeah, I did. I used to watch you on Fox News before you ate them urinal.
There we go. All right, Tim. We got you covered. We got you covered. So it's Grace is one of those days here on the Todd Starnes radio show, is it not? Just one of those days.
Can people not just behave? He seemed totally normal. He just told me he voted today, and, he seemed excited and totally chipper. And he said his friends listened to your show, and he was excited. Never called in.
You see, that's the clue.
I guess.
That's the clue. You see, I can smell them. That's a very unpleasant odor. It's like the Occupy Wall Street days. You could smell those protesters about 4 blocks away in New York City. It's that mix of, body odor and patchouli. It's a terrible thing. Marijuana smoke. It's not a pretty sight. But we're on to these people.
Yes.
It's the way
we
it
got
happens.
a whole team.
That's right.
We got a whole team of people. We're on to
a
you.
whole team and a half. That's the end. We got an intern, too.
Oh,
now.
yeah.
He saw Butch earlier in the episode, but he made his name talking to his best friend over at the Flat Earth Society, Jamie Chapman. So let's check in on their conversation this week.
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
Hey.
Hey.
Do you have a guess? Do you have a guess on who this is?
Carol. Is this Carol?
That's Butch.
Butch, what's going on, man? How you doing, Butch? I thought this was Carol. You got me.
Yeah, buddy, man. I love when we do our comedy.
You like that?
This sort of stuff when we gotta do the back and forth.
Yeah, that's great stuff, man.
That's good. What are you doing?
Not much. What you doing?
I'm just at home right now. Wife just went out for the grocery store. And what are you? I heard Trump is maybe his win now. That's good news.
Oh, it's gonna be great news, I think, man. It's gonna be.
We'll find out on Wednesday. They're supposed to be voting on it on Wednesday.
Who's the voted? We vote on Wednesday?
Well, no. The electoral votes will be tabulated by Mike Pence on Wednesday, on the 6th.
Gotcha. I looked up that electoral. I couldn't find anything for it on Google, but I guess I'll figure out more of ask on the library.
Loves to talk, but he don't know much. He's your favorite caller, and his name is Butch.
I have a question for you. Do you mind if I'm asking you?
No, go ahead.
How do I gonna do a show like yours? If I want to do a show like yours, how do I got in on the network or do it on the video?
Go to Facebook Live on your profile. You should have the option to do a live.
Show the option live.
Yeah.
On the live, okay.
On your phone, if you're doing it on your phone, when you go to your profile, it'll be your picture up in the left-hand corner. That's the way it is on my phone. Left-hand corner, it'll be a picture of you. And right up under that, it'll say live.
Top left corner of my phone say LG.
Okay. Well, come down a little bit. So you see that picture of you? If you're on Facebook, you got to go to the app, the Facebook app.
I got to open my phone up? I got to flip it open or what? Or no?
Well, if you got a flip phone, you might want to update it.
Yeah.
Get you like a smartphone.
Yeah, I like to get a smartphone. Yeah,
get you a smartphone. There you go.
That'll be the day, Jamie. I get a smartphone. Come on, man.
Come on,
Why
man.
Why you messing on me? Why you messing on me? Hey, he say I want to find the votes. We gonna help him on finding the votes? 11,000.
Oh yeah, he's already told them where they could get 18,000 from the illegal shit Ruby did. That's 18 right there. That's all you really need.
Ruby Giuliani?
Loves to talk, but he don't know much. He's your favorite caller, and his name is Butch.
No, Ruby. Ruby, the lady at the State Farm Arena that run everybody out when they were counting ballots and then went over and pulled
I know
it.
exactly.
That's her, Ruby.
Ruby Giuliani is...
No, not Ruby Giuliani. Ruby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
They wrote that song about her. Remember that song?
Lawyer.
Ruby. Not Rudy. Ruby. Don't take those ballots down. Remember that song?
Yeah, I remember a lot of songs. You know my favorite song?
Which one's that?
Get your motor running.
Get it on the highway.
Stretching on the highway.
Stretching on the highway. I thought it was broke down on the highway. Get it on the highway.
You do any lip kiss this week? Everybody always.
I don't do no lip kisses. I had a girl said that she had boobies that I could get rid of my migraines in earlier. She called and said she's supposed to be calling me after the show to set up an appointment.
Oh, good Lord.
That's what I'm talking about. Good Lord. Woo. I got a migraine. And I ain't even got a headache. I'm just going to tell her I got a headache.
I'll tell you what, Jamie, if there's one thing I like, it's sex for sure. I'll see you later. Bye.
All right, now have a good time. Do you like sex?
All right, everybody, roll those closing credits because that's the end. I'm Dan Castaneda, and I'll give you another homer before I go. Hey, Marge. There you are. And if you want to check out some more prank action, head over to patreon.com/notevenashow. This week there's calls to James O'Keefe. There's another Butch call, and they also check in on Perry Stone. Anyways, thanks so much. Bye. Is that good enough for you? Fuck.
Hello?
Hey, Rudy, what does trial by combat mean?
It means we do combat with the machines.
Are you
We
drunk?
go in there and we look at the machines.
Are you drunk?
If the machines are crooked,
Yeah.
they go to jail. If the machines aren't, we apologize.
Are you
How
drunk
come
right?
we can't look at the machines?
Are you drunk right now?
Of course I'm not drunk.
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
Trial by combat means you only conceal evidence if you're a criminal.
Okay. That's fair enough. Is it illegal to marry your cousin?
There's an excellent psychiatrist in Washington.
Yeah.
Or you could check into the psych ward. Thank you, sir.
Bye.